He's Congressman Byron Donalds. Congressman, it's a pleasure having you back on. Your reaction to that report. This chipmaker's headquarters are in Pelosi's home district, and her office is saying, well, she's not the one making the stock purchases. Her husband is. What's your take on this?
I would say it's the same thing, like Joe Biden doesn't know what Hunter Biden's business dealings are. I mean, look, this is really a joke. You have to be a fool not to really think or understand that Paul Pelosi has information that the rest of the American people do not have. And one of the key reasons why he has that information is because he's married to the Speaker of the House. This is outrageous.
Do you have proof of
and what
that?
this really is that they're married? Of course, I have proof that they're married.
No, not that. That he's getting information from Pelosi.
I don't have proof. I do not have proof of that. I think that's something that should be looked at. No, you're okay. You're okay. I don't have proof on that. That's something that should be looked at. But let's be very clear. You know, if it looks like a duck and it walks like a duck, it's usually a duck. And what we're seeing here is that his trades seem to be always right on time. It is fishy at best, and it's collusion. It's collusion at worst.
Yeah, we've been tracking the timing of this, Congressman, of his stock trades linked to important legislation that will move stocks. We've been tracking this for about a year. I mean, his estimated net worth, they're worth about $130 million. And Congressman, to your point, Paul Pelosi also invested in Apple and Google. Their headquarters are also in Pelosi's home district, too. We should point out that Paul Pelosi was arrested in May for a DUI, and he will appear in court in August. Your word on this?
Look, my number one concern about all this stuff is that what it does, it puts a stain, another stain, frankly, on Congress and our ability to effectively govern. It makes no sense to have spouses out there cutting trades like this when I don't know if they are or are not getting information from their spouses who serve up here on the Hill. It's just wrong. It stinks to high heaven. Everybody sees it. What the Democrats need to do is they need to actually have questions about their leader and actually have her answer questions about this and see where it goes from there.
Well, she just says it's the free market and there should be a transparency. But when she's been questioned, the police speaker's been questioned about this before in the past, she gets very angry and upset.
I like to remind the American people right now that if this were Donald Trump or if this was Kevin McCarthy, the Democrats would have no problem calling hearings about this issue. But because it's Nancy Pelosi or even Joe Biden, they have nothing to say. This goes to the integrity of members of Congress here on the Hill. We have information that the voters do not have readily available or the market does not have readily available. It really needs to stop.
Are you going to call a hearing on it if you take back control?
Yeah, we should. Absolutely, we should call a hearing on this because these are the types of things that have no business happening up here. We can't let it happen anymore.
Congressman Donalds, come back soon. It's a pleasure having you on.
Anytime.
Sure.